well balanced. It'll be good to see him back in the fold. Just like to see us keep the ball for a few minutes though, Ben. We're just giving the ball away, although this is a good attacking position.
Aki chips it towards Swift at the far post, who scores! He just can't stop at the moment, John Swift. Whether it was his final touch or not, I'm not even sure if he knows.
That's amazing. A few passes and we got him behind City. Nathan Aki's done ever so well here, just to get beyond the last defender. It's all about his touch. His first touch just puts the ball in behind, then his pace takes him on. Here we see there's the first touch. Defender can't get a block in. Lovely little ball to the far post. And there's John Swift. We know he does this time and time again, rising at the far post. Determination. Wanted to score the goal. Made sure it was going to be his. And he gets the ball first. It's a super finish.
It is. He ended up in the hoardings and looked up to see, as if he was saying, what happened then? Well, it went in the back of the net. It's definitely his goal. He scored 2 in midweek. Chelsea was picking him up. Ellis Plummer to Fofana again. This is Greg Leigh. Little gap. Went for it. Lopez. Leigh again. Rusnak. Good possession from City, but Chelsea not letting them pass at the moment. Lopez again. It's all a little bit narrow.
Both teams working hard though, Ben. Both teams working hard. Both Man City trying to find a gap and wait for an opportunity. Chelsea defending very, very resolutely.
That is really well defended, to push them all the way back, and look what the pressing's done. The break is on. Fantastic work. Here's Feruz, who's not really had a touch so far. Loftus-Cheek is outside him. Feruz goes for goal. Doesn't find it. Doesn't find the contact either. But that was brilliant pressing.
It's excellent. It started a little bit earlier than that, though, Ben. Being nervous for the rest of the game that he doesn't get booked again.
Wonderful dummy from Brown at the end of a super first touch move from Chelsea. Aki on the left again. This is where the first goal came from. He's going to need some help though, and there isn't any at the moment. He's bought himself some time brilliantly, and the return ball and Swift. Izzy Brown, if there's a goal on the end of this, it'll be one of the best goals you've ever seen in your life, and they deserve to be. That was absolutely fabulous.
Wonderful football, wasn't it? Nathan, we always expect from them. Callas has slipped in and looks like he's been there for weeks and weeks with these lads, Ben.
Christensen's ball has turned into a good one in the end, even though Kiwomya had run inside. It worked as an outsider. Loftus-Cheek into Feruz. Loftus-Cheek takes over. Arsting his way through. Super work from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Didn't pull out of any of those challenges, and a real wallop at the end of it as well.
Time out, open out.
Ellis Plummer. Looked like a hand there from Callas.
It's one of those, it struck his hand, but unintentional.
Fofana, there's a gap here, and he's found it. It's a good ball, it must be an equaliser, it's not. And Patiki could have gone for goal himself. He was unselfish in looking for Devante Cole, I think it was, in the middle, and that gave Aki. Crossing towards Cole again. Worked out for Rusnak on the angle. Beeney racing back to get back in his goal. Really had a save to make yet. And whose was the final touch there? Everyone claiming it. Corner given. Nodding down and in. Chelsea looking to win again. In all or nothing so far. Lost first time out despite taking the lead against Tottenham at the Rec in mid-August. And were not very good that night either. Boss was not happy. Here's Greg Leigh. That's a super ball. And it's just behind, or just in front of rather, Devante Cole. Aki got the defending in again. And there's more to do here, and Aki does it again.
There's a partnership. They've been excellent this season.
They have. Alex Davey, who's older than both of them, can't get a look in at the moment. He's on the bench today. So Christensen staying on his feet that time. It improved enormously after the Tottenham defeat on opening night. Fofana slices one into the shed lower. Went behind against Southampton, but were brilliant and scored 4. Then 5 here against Leicester.
I think I played most numbers through midfield and up front as well. Different parts of my career was at different clubs as well. But essentially at Chelsea it was started off at 11. and moved on to the number 10 role, back onto the number 11 again. But of course we always played 4-4-2. You know, the shape of the side barely ever changed.
7 was your right side, 11 was your left.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And here is the 7, Kiwomya, who is the right side, and he's got through one challenge and gone for an outside of the boot shaper there.
But it all seems so easy. Could have given it to the keeper, doesn't, and we retain possession high up the park, which is good to see.
Swift to Aki. Lovely ball for Feruz, and he's onside. Block is a good one. Chelsea will have a corner if they get on with it. Well, right at the end of this first half.
It's a good block, you know. At the end of the day, he's got into the position, Plummer, to make the block, and there we see the challenge. Feruz has got an opportunity to score. Great reverse pass by Aki. His first touch really let him down, Islam, because if he gets it out of his feet, he doesn't need the second touch.
Baker got the touch. Brown wanted another one. He hooks it. Baker and in by Christensen. Manchester City looking across for a flag that has not come. And right on half-time. What a time to get it. Chelsea go 2 up.
Well, it's a simple tap-in the end, and he's definitely onside here, Christensen. The right back, or the lad who's just coming out of the box there, keeping him in an onside position. Good overhead kick. Islam Feruz has got himself involved as well, and that's what you want, a little bit of luck really. It's the overhead kick, more in hope than anything. And there's Christensen at the far post to slot it in. Yeah, 2 defenders in the way, and as he was tempted to go long, obviously saw his route cut off and came short, and he just lost the communication there and lost possession of the ball.
Neatly worked. City have come out rather more sprightly in this second half. This is Drury, dangerous ball right across the face, and Tomas, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, steering it wide deliberately.
Of course. Just feel that City have been the better side in this second period so far. I think we need to maybe see if we can get something at the other end.
Musonda's ball in, cut out by Plummer.
He's tried to clip it up into the air. Just the wrong decision for me on the delivery.
Callas forward, nicely done. Musonda found Feruz. There's Swift cutting it back. Oh, Izzy Brown's floated the header over. That's a really good chance. What a shame.
It is, what a shame, because I think he doesn't get off the ground here, Izzy Brown.
Callas. It's the first time he's misplaced a pass just about all day. That's given it to Manchester City's captain, Marcos Lopez. No way. There's Rusnak. No way, says the referee. For a free kick there. Manchester City didn't get it. Loftus-Cheek was off his head, and then a swivelling shot goes nowhere from Geordie Hiwu.
Firmly in that top half, and next season we'll be in the top division.
Denayer coming forward, Drury making the run, and he's been found as well. It must be a goal. Where's the flag? We're looking to see it. There isn't one. And City are back in it with 20 minutes to play.
Well, we've ended up with a grand slam finish now, haven't we? City have been the better side in the second half. Been probing, been pushing, but that was too easy for them.
Geordie Hiwu on the end of it, and he couldn't miss.
I'm not too sure where Mitchell Beeney's going, but Nathan Ake's been caught out in the left-back spot. Simple little 1-2 round the corner. And that's a simple pass into the 6-yard box.
He's very young, like Izzy Brown. He's a January 97 birth, frighteningly. At 16 and a half, talented, great balance. Bags of potential. Hopefully we'll see some of it here. So this run here from Andreas Christensen, just around 60 yards with the ball.
I'd love to see him score there, Ben.
Why not get 2 in the game? Yeah.
What a goal. The opposition, but we need him on the ball. Maybe now.
Here he is. A little run out for the youth team as planned. Just a half yesterday, just a more miles in him. And now Musonda is in. Musonda, it opened up for him. What a chance. What a shame.
Well, the referee's given a goal kick, I think, here. He was never quite going to get there. There was a difference between staying onside and keeping the ball in. Stays onside And we'll take the corner.
Which goes in low. Fired over by Tomas Callas. Not far over, mind. Now, that was deliberate. That was a nice little move.
It's not a bad effort, is it? And he has done well to get to the ball first, but maybe it was just too far advanced of the near post. He probably needed just a tad more pace on it. Gets to him a little bit quicker. The City just feel we've got a little bit more going the other way now, Ben. You know, since City have scored, I think we've been the better side.
Could have put it to bed and might do now. Great work from Baker and Boga. Lewis Baker to finish it. Oh dear, disappointing. And Boga absolutely on his heels there.
I don't know why he didn't follow it in, Ben.
He didn't follow it in at all. He just stopped completely.
He did. He just accepted that Lewis Baker... I mean, you know, sometimes we often say at first team level, just put your boot behind it. There's a bit of pressure. Don't worry too much, just to get that delivery forward. Musonda a little bit on his heels there for the header from Aki, and Lopez has the shot, and a poor one again.
He's not getting any closer, is he?
He's not had a good day today. One of them.
Drury's throw. Bright enough, the sub, when he came on at the start of the second half. Gone rather quieter since. Ellis, Plummer coming forward now. 3 added minutes we're into. Chelsea almost there. Forward from Glendon to... Here, Fofana. First proper save of the game from Mitchell Beeney, and it comes in added time, and it's a big one. And
it's got to be more confident and squeeze up.
Ten seconds or thereabouts for Chelsea to hold on, but they are under real pressure here. A little bit on the cross was enough, and Swift smashes it clear.
Ben. That's what I'm talking about.
And there is the whistle. Job done, and Dermot Drummond shakes the hand of Patrick Vieira. Chelsea have come through this one, not at their best, it has to be said, but good enough, Clive, to take the points.
Good enough to take the points, yes, Ben. I think the goals in the first half obviously suited us. Better performance by City in the second period, put us on the back foot somewhat, but just about, you feel, scraped through with the intensity of the drive City in the final couple of minutes. Could have been more goals, but we'll take the win.
Well, let's have a look at the goals that made it happen. Andreas Christensen